Whenever you're sitting down and you're deciding what to do and you're in Memphis and you're saying to yourself, there's nothing to do in Memphis, stop saying that, change your mind, because once you get out and you start to discover the different small pockets of fun that Memphis has, you'll run into a place that's called the Amuse Adventure Museum. So when you walk in this joint, you see all of these big gray walls and rooms that are blocked off, and they have these bright lights underneath them. And under those lights, you usually tap something, but we won't get ahead of ourselves. When you walk in, you see this sign, and the sign explains to you what you're getting ready to get into. Now, once you get in, that's when the fun begins. Man, that sounds like something I've heard before. But anyway, we jump immediately to the obstacle course. And on that obstacle course, hilarity ensues. Man, you have to make it through these rubber bands, and the person that makes it through the fastest wins. So you get all of these different events that you get to do, and this is just the first one. You start sweating immediately. So you see my wife and my daughter, and you're going to see me go through this, and you're going to see my son go through this, and then we shift gears and we move to another room. So what you have are these rooms. There's a room where you solve a whodunit mystery, and then there's a room where you have to find the potions, like you're in Hogwarts, to escape the room. And once you escape it, then you get to go up these levels and move on out of the room, or go back into the room again to reach the highest level of success. It gets harder as you go. One of my favorite rooms is the Connect 4, but there's no video because you're just too busy when you're in that joint. Our favorite room as a family is probably the one that I think everybody's going to have it as their favorite, but it's a hangman game that requires you to use a blend of like calisthenics and Ninja Warrior to solve a problem. So my wife and my sister-in-law and my daughter, they stood to the side, they solved the hangman riddle, and you only have a certain amount of time to do it. And then my son and I, we had to hold on and get around the room and touch the buttons that coincided with spelling the word for hangman. It easily is it's probably one of the most physical games in Amuse. But I'm telling you, you're going to want to go in and out of this room over and over again. Overall, the Amuse Museum is awesome. You have to visit it. Stop saying there's nothing to do in Memphis, because there is.